can get show.
You know, I forgot my glasses in the house. But, you know what? It's nature. I don't care.
You're saying that unscripted, aren't you?
Yeah, I am saying it unscripted, I guess.
You know, when I was... What's that noise?
What? Why we killed that bastard?
This day came sooner than I thought it would.
What's he doing?
Oh crap, Dan, hold on! Hold on, Dan! I've got this!
And your job is complete. Yes, you have. And now you're useless. Oh, you are just what I need. Yeah, you don't know who I am. You don't understand his power. That's all I need.
Come back here, you little bastard.
There is something you can do to try and save him. You must play a certain game that I have selected, and you must say something good about it. But I don't think you can do it.
That's what I have to do? That's kind of weird.
Almost no one will say anything good about it.
Well, that's what I have to do to save my friend. Let's choose. Play the game that he chose. What did he choose?
What's the... Oh yeah, the thing.
Wait, this is the game he wanted me to play? That's, kind of random. Shadow the Hedgehog, I remember playing this game a long time ago, and actually really liking it. My opinion may have changed by now, but it has been... Wait a minute. It's been 10 years ago today since this game was released in North America. But why would he pick this one to do that? I wonder. Well, no matter what I think of it, I have to find some way to save Git, and apparently playing that has something to do with it, so... Let's get started. This is kind of interesting.
Yes, people watching this video. This game has been talked about so many times. Well, now it's my turn. Back in 2005, my 11-year-old self was pretty excited about this game when I first heard about it. In fact, I tried to look at all the pictures and watch all the videos I could with really slow dial-up internet, but I tried with this game. This was also probably the best year for Shadow the Hedgehog to be released, because this was a few years before people started letting the internet decide what they like and what they hate, and, you know, were more open-minded. You know, rather than just saying they're open-minded. I remember playing this game and loving it back then, thinking it was like the best game ever made. Well, my opinion has changed a little bit, and if you watch the rest of the video, you'll see what I think of it today. Well, that's quite the badass title screen there. Obviously we're going to be going with the story mode, but I think I'm going to do something a little different this time. I'm going to try to show every single level, maybe not including bosses. And yes, these are all ways to beat the game. There are 326 ways to beat the game. Obviously I'm not going to be doing that. Loading time's pretty fast. So can we talk about how fantastic these graphics are? You know, cutscene graphics. I mean, these are pretty great for 2005 and, well, you know, not being a Square Enix game. I'm so curious right now. I don't even care if this newspaper hit my leg. Let the audience know what it says.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Up, he said the name of the game.
It's the only thing I can remember. And that gruesome image.
I guess it's more like a GIF image. Oh, another version of Maria dying? Gee, what else is new?
Maria! Who am I? And why can't I remember anything? And who is this Maria?
Wait, didn't we just... Bruno Moose already told the joke. So after this totally natural storm comes, all of a sudden all these aliens come from there.
Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
It's us, the humans. It's taken forever to get to the gameplay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this.
The branching storyline thing was kind of a good idea, but I'll get to why it wasn't the best. Oh crap, here we go.
Promise time, huh?
Yeah, I don't get how you can talk so normally when falling like that. But I guess you've done it before, so you're trained to do it. And once again, that. And now for the star attraction, the pistol, or weapon in general. Oh cool, you can strafe. Alright, gonna kill this alien hey, Sonic. How's it going? Alright, well this is my kill. You can kind of see where the whole branching storyline thing comes in, because you have 3 different missions you can do. You can either do the dark mission, the normal mission, or the hero mission. And it's really wonderful how even a pistol can like cause a lot of destruction. And I don't know if you saw that, but my gun disappeared. That's because in this game, when you run out of ammo, that's it. You just have to find another weapon. Which means that if you have like 1 bullet left and you happen to find the same weapon again, then you can just do that, but if you use it all up, it just disappears. This is part of why this game is so wonderful. You can use this as a weapon. It doesn't have much ammo, but that's still pretty great. Also, you don't actually have to kill an enemy with weapons. You can do what I'm doing right here. I mean, it's a hell of a lot faster, but you can kill enemies like the traditional, well, kind of traditional Sonic game. Each time you run into a character you haven't before in the story you're doing, it'll do this, you know, just kind of interrupt you, but it won't do it twice, so don't worry about that. It'll just do it every single time you start a new story. So Black Doom, maybe you could speak up a bit. Oh, time for a pissed off Shadow moment. So each time your evil meter fills up, it'll give you Chaos Blast, which kinda helps on both ends, or doesn't help depending on what you're doing. You can also fill it up by running into these pink lights that they call red.
Swap your weapon for another weapon that's on the ground. Just press the X button. Personally, I wouldn't be caught dead using those things.
But in about 4 years, I'm gonna use a sword. Unlike when you fill up your equal meter, when you fill up your hero meter, you charge through the level, which is just getting through the level and not really all that helpful. Unless you're gonna do a mission in which you need to use it to get through the level faster. There's a couple of other moves that Shadow has that's pretty unique, like being able to slide under, you know, tight spaces and stuff, and being able to lift up a huge vehicle like nothing. I don't have a clip of finding them, but there's 5 keys per level that you can find. If you find all 5 in the level, there's these special doors that you can unlock that has just somewhat unique things that may help through the level.
I need 5 keys to open this door.
Yeah, I just explained that. Also, Shadow drives vehicles in this game. This level sure shows a lot of what you do in the game. I said this level sure shows a lot of what you... Oh yeah, Git's not here. I guess that's why I can't do anything yet. Alright, on to the next level. Without listening to either person who tried to tell me to do stuff.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
Maybe from the guy I just met. There's not a whole lot to this scene, I mean unless you play it for the first time, but it's kind of boring. I almost always skip it whenever I can. It just shows the guy who doesn't like Shadow. He's a good guy, but he wants revenge and blah blah blah, and you know, he's a commander.
Received the heaviest casualties. But sir, isn't Shadow on our side?
I gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy.
Sorry, I'm just yelling because I'm mad about this light. It's so bright you can't hardly see me in my nutcracker mouth. Okay, so there's a cutscene before this and I just skipped it, so, you know, don't worry if you're confused.
I don't remember this place.
Well, hey, I'm right there with you, Shadow. I don't remember this place either.
Hey, Shadow!
Hey, Knuckles! You know, why not use a sword that looks like it's from God of War and is like 3 times as big as Shadow? Why not?
Damn, a dead end. Guess we have to take our chances with the tornado.
Excuse me, Knuckles, what was that?
Damn, a dead end.
He said bad word, I'ma tell. So the gun I'm using right here is one of the mini guns you get after beating the game on different endings. This one you get after you beat the ending that I'm going to be showing in this video. And it sucks, which is actually a compliment for it. That means it's doing its job. Well, let me put it this way, fill it up and you get an extra life. Or if you beat, you know, more than one ending, you get 3 lives after sucking everything up. Looks ridiculous though. Alright, on to the next cutscene. It's just the president talking about stuff.
This planet was once saved from tyranny and annihilation by you 2 heroes.
Oh, come on, Shadow, be polite, don't be a
Take this piece.
You were a little late, but we'll just keep it.
What?
You know, this level might actually be pretty fun. I mean, the atmosphere looks pretty cool. You got the old Sonic Adventure 2 robots here. You know, the gun robot things. This seems like a... Maybe I spoke too soon. So aside from getting, you know, the usual power-ups in Sonic games, you also got this red shield, which is kind of like the green shield, except it can harm enemies. Which can be a good thing, but it's still not all that great. Here's where the level gets kind of that mix of cool yet can be annoying type of deal. There's this acid here, but you get to ride on this thing, which is, it's okay, I guess. Doesn't jump very high, I like to announce that, and it doesn't do much other than get you across the acid. This level is basically just the second level I played, but in the sky, and you also get to shoot down Eggman's things, ships and stuff, and you get to fly some weird creature. Other than that, there's not much else to say.
Fly a little faster. Damn, not here. Huh? What the?
Listen up, Shadow androids. The Eggman fleet is strong, but those black creatures are a formidable adversary. I must return to the base to devise a new plan.
Shadow? Android? Am I an android too?
Well, if you were more pointed, you would be.
Are you the original?
Well, scan him or something. Come on, Omega, you know this.
He's fleeing aboard his airship, the Egg.
So some of the vehicles, like actual vehicles, are pretty cool in this game, but this one, only if you're in a certain area, because otherwise it goes way too slow. And this actually is a good area for it, because it actually kind of goes the right speed. Sorry, it just looks really funny the way he's grinding on the rails with a giant cannon thing. But what looks even more hilarious is Shadow carrying this gun. I mean, how do you describe something like this?
Shadow and Omega? Why, you traitors! You two are going to stop me? Move aside!
Doctor, please!
Ooh, Omega, those strong arms, man.
I need to know. Those androids, the ones that look like me, am I?
Yes.
What?
You and Omega are my creations, but you betray me as you stand here before me. So now,
wait, how did they
destroy
betray you
both,
again?
turning you into scrap metal.
Eggman, I will.
Careful with those arms there, Omega.
And for all.
If you've got a really fast thumb, you can beat this boss battle pretty quickly.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Time to crush you.
Then it's clear what needs to be done. Doctor, you're going straight to the place you created me from.
I guess at this point, they're not really allowed to say anything other than damn, so they can't really say hell in the game, I guess. This is another one of those, if you know what to do, then it's not all that bad, but sometimes it can be really annoying. And at some point, it can be a little drug out. I mean, really drug out, like moments like this.
Nice to see you, Shadow Android. And
Okay,
you
now
too,
I think you're
Omega.
convinced, Eggman.
It certainly looks as if you, well, but did you really think that you could challenge me?
Haven't they done that a lot before?
I will destroy you and reign supreme.
Yes, Doctor, you will regret ever having created me. You're going straight to hell.
Well, I guess I can say it.
You're nothing but pieces of scrap metal.
This level is basically use a slot machine to defeat Eggman. And he also has something in it that gives Shadow power for some reason. Eggman, I'm curious about why you designed your machines that way. While he is still taking damage, it can get a little annoying when this ring fever thing comes up because all it does is release rings and they kind of disappear too quickly for you to get any of them, hardly.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate battle life form created by Eggman. You may have created me, Doctor, but I will now lead this empire and androids will rule! This is who I am!
Eggman.
Of course, you know, since it's a Sonic game, they would never, like, kill anyone on here. They just couldn't do that.
Goodbye, Doctor!
I forgot how intense this game gets. Well guys, this is going to have to be a two-parter. It's going to take longer than I thought. But I've really got to save Git, so this is the only way that I know of, whatever it is I'm doing. So join me next time to see what happens. Hopefully.